Good afternoon, friends. I'm Sanjay Agrawal, and I'm joined with Mr. Gupta. He's from Astro. So this company, they're exhibiting here in the Exhibitor area for defsat 2024. So defsat is a 3-day event, 7th, 8th, 9th of February 2024. This is a second edition. It has been inaugurated today morning by the Chief of Defence Staff, and we had the Australian High Commissioner, because Australia, as he told us, they are quite ahead in the space industry. So it's over to Mr. Gupta. So we'd like to know about your. Introduce yourself, sir.
Hi, my name is Rajiv Gupta. I'm basically from the telecom and IT industry for about 3 decades or 3.5 decades. And currently, my association is with Astrom, wherein I'm helping them expand their business across the terrestrial and the satellite domain of products. Now, Astrom is very unique in Indian sense because it's one of the few companies that the Honorable Prime Minister mentioned during his visit to the US, and is one of the startups in deep tech area in the millimeter band wave, which is E band for terrestrial and from KU going up to W band on the SAT terminal perspective. We are already engaging with Department of Telecom, Indian Army, Indian Navy, and other forces with our unique products, which are purely Atmanirbhar, made in India. It's for the first time that technology in this space has been developed in country, and to the extent that even countries like US are looking forward to us to take the technology and products from India to US, and that's been a real plus from the company's perspective. To give you slightly more perspective about the products, on the terrestrial side, we have a product called Giga Mesh. On the SAT side, we have a product called Giga Sat. And as the word goes, Giga is basically supposedly to ensure gigabit transfer rate of data on the wireless medium. That's the basis of the company using millimeter wave. Now, E-band is 71 to 76 and 81 to 86 gigahertz, very high-end frequencies. There we have developed some very patented features uniquely for the world for the first time. One of them is auto alignment of the beam itself. Second is point to multi-point capability in E-band, which nobody else can do, and the kind of distances we are approaching with a single unit system. That means both the antenna and the radio is combined in a single system. That's a very big plus, and it's flat-bedded, very unique. Similarly, on the satellite side, again it's a flat-bedded terminal. It has beamforming capabilities, it has a phased array antenna, and these are the features which give it the unique perspective in the Indian context, because nobody else has been doing it, and even uniquely in the world context, we are among the first one to get it done with, right? And we look forward to taking more and more products in the same product lines, and there is a development process over the next 2 years to come up with far more superior products in the same range.
And that's really great. I just wanted to know, with Chandrayaan landing, Chandrayaan 3, the ISRO chairman, incidentally, doesn't. We thought we'll be meeting him today, but he wasn't there. He has occupied. So, how did you feel, and where do you think is the space industry headed under the able leadership of the Prime Minister?
Okay, very interesting question. Two things. I mean, India is known for its software prowess globally, right? In software, we still not have been really great at creating products. We have been very good at servicing, and we have been very good at ensuring problem solving, opportunity creation, those kind. But in space, for the first time, India is in a unique perspective where from an ideation stage to creating a product, designing a product, manufacturing it, and not only manufacturing, then setting it up in the space using satellites, the spacecrafts, and then putting it up on the set there and managing it, giving ground terminals, giving AI thereafter to manage the results and provide end results to the end user. For the first time in the world, there is a single country called India which can provide from genesis till the very end of a particular domain. This has not happened anywhere else in the world ever. And at a price point and the trust factor that India brings to the table, nobody in the world can do that. So therefore, we are at a very right stage, right spot to be the world leaders on the space domain going forward.
Yeah, 600 crores for that was really peanuts for the.
See, as I said, I mean, as they say, I mean, there is no end limit to what can be done in this sector. So therefore, the amount of money that will be required to handhold startups like us and other companies in our same peer domain to grow would definitely need much more zeros to that number. But we welcome any step taken in that forward.
And we just want to know your association with the SATCOM Industry Association. So how do you feel to be part of this?
I think an organization is always required when there are multiple entities trying to operate in a single domain, and they also need support from both the industry side and from the government side. So I believe SIA is doing a brilliant job in putting together such a kind of a consortium of companies put together an association. I think it'll grow from strength to strength with events like this and networking that it provides and the voices that it can reach out both between user group and the production group. Really brilliant.
Wonderful. And we just wanted to lastly also talk about your, you said you've been in this industry 30 years. So where did you do your education from?
Well, I'm an engineer from Dhapur Institute way back in '89. So it's
Patiala.
Patiala, that's right.
Wonderful.
So it's about nearly 35 years, and though I'm was on the corporate side till 2005, my last position was to head the CDMA handset business for Nokia. And since 2005, I call myself a rolling entrepreneur. And of late, in the last few years, I've been working with startups to help drive business opportunities for them. And that's where my association with Astrom has come up.
That's wonderful, and thank you, Mr. Gupta, for speaking to us. This is Sanjay Agarwal. I'm signing off, and we wish that this exhibition area, maximum people who are watching the video, if they're not able to attend the sessions, also, they should come in large numbers here on the 7th and the 8th or the 9th February, because this is where you'll learn a lot of things, and you'll take back stuff when it'll help the people who are in academics, who are in the industry. So, because the exhibitor area is in the Manekshaw Center, it's in the basement. So don't miss it out. Come over here and do visit these stalls. Thank you.